Well, that was probably the shortest game in Starcross Kings history. 2 minutes 45 seconds. I don't think we've ever seen a legitimate game run that short, not even when Love Nest surrendered to Cruz on La Glaze Breakout. Even that was a slightly longer game. So, it set a record. We can't say much more about that game than that. We're going to, of course, be in Game 2 of the series here. CaptainSPrice with a 500-point Allied victory. It will be very difficult for Stormless to top here in Game 2. But he's going to be making his best attempts. Double rear echelons for maximum capping power. Rifleman going down the middle and rear echelons working both flanks. And we're going to see CaptainSPrice going with his sniper opening, which on this map is certainly no surprise. He has access to Storm, German Mechanized, and Jaeger Infantry. Quite curious to see how Price is going to perform in this game. I think you all know as well as I do that he hasn't been super active in CO2 for the recently, because he, like me, has been playing so much Ark Survival Evolved. So let's see if he's still got that good old-fashioned CaptainSPrice sniper micro. Moves immediately towards the center VP and finds an opportunity against a Rifleman. And start kiting. Gets 2. Probably going to be able to get 1 more. It's maybe a very dangerous engagement for him to attempt, but he's going to. Rifleman's trying to circle strafe the sniper to death, but I'm pretty sure that Rifleman has lost this engagement, maybe. Oh, it's gonna happen! Look at this! Look at this next level engagement! The likes of which has never been seen. Oh, but the Riflemen go down, and the sniper is brought only to about 1/3 HP, and Stormless has already lost a full rifle squad. But it was close. It was actually pretty close. Circle strafing a sniper with a lone rifleman model. Highly advanced tactics. Pio's on their way to take control of this VP. They will be forced to retreat right there by a second squad of riflemen out for Stormless, and the third is making its way towards the left side as well. Rear echelon troops have captured the entire right side uncontested. Grenadiers are on their way to remedy that situation, and the sniper has not received healing yet, so this is actually an extremely dangerous place for it to engage. Stormless setting up an ambush here with his riflemen. He may very well get into the retreat path of that sniper. I think the sniper may have just spotted those rifles right there, though. May not be quite behind that line of sight blocker completely. Price must have seen them because he's now backpedaling towards the base. Not wanting to get caught out of position. We will throw up a healing bunker here. And that will probably be his first munitions expenditure. I know I usually say that your first munitions expenditure should be a flamethrower, but when you go sniper first, I think that's not the case. This is of course a long-range map, suspending your munitions to enable you to engage more effectively at long range, rather than at medium range with the flamethrower is probably a perfectly viable option. Sniper's already up to a lot of kills. Price retreats it to get the healing done here on the medic bunker. More riflemen and lieutenant being fielded out of Stormless base. He will go rifle company, and he has also gone lieutenant tier, which is very risky when you're already behind. Which I guess Stormless isn't really that behind, but he certainly doesn't have that big of a lead either. When you go with a really early aggression build like this, you don't want to have lost a full rifle squad in the very first engagement. But he is up against Oster's snipers, so Price is, of course, hurting for manpower a little bit himself. Probably one of the most manpower expensive builds that you can do. That might, of course, still be considered viable. Stormless is looking for an opportunity against the sniper here with his lieutenant. Doesn't look like he's going to find that opportunity, though. Price vaulting that fence back into his base. He will deploy his first incendiary round on the lieutenant, which takes one guy down. Second guy gets sniped immediately thereafter. Lieutenant going down pretty fast, will be forced to retreat right there. Sniper misses that shot, but it's up to 11 kills in less than 6 minutes, which is a very good kill rate. Maintaining a kill rate of almost 2 per minute, which is, for a 1v1, tremendous, especially against US forces.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Grenadiers working on the right side. VP, one-man rear echelon squad rather than retreating, just waited until the Grenadiers left. We'll move to recapture the fuel now, while Riflemen move up to try and push them off the point. And an AA half-track is in production. I'm kind of surprised to see that. I was expecting M20 to hunt the sniper down. An AA half-track is still a great unit against everything Price has on the field, but an M20 catching that sniper out of position could very likely just kill it.
The territory is out of contact.
And there is a pretty decent amount of flanking opportunities on this map, and Price always, without fail, forgets to lay down an early teller mine for sniper protection. You can pretty much always just drive right up and kill it, as long as you can get past the Grenadier screen. His excellent Grenadier positioning, keep his sniper safe from the light vehicle. Not so great about throwing down that teller mine though. Of course, now that he sees the light vehicle, maybe he'll use one of these Pio squads. Grenadiers will both be forced to retreat by overwhelming riflemen or by the AA half-track. The sniper continues taking shots. It's taking a lot of damage, but it will get away with half health remaining. Price not sticking around too long. Tier 2 is about to complete in Price's base.
That's it. Fully reinforced. Our lines of supply are disrupted. We are losing a sector.
Sharpshooter ready for order.
Einsatzbereit.
Pioneers reporting objective captured. New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Grenadiers in green cover, scaring off the rifles right there. Lieutenant's about to start getting sniped again here. Up to 16 kills in 8 minutes. He will maintain that 2 kills per minute, greater than 2 kills per minute rate, which is extremely expensive for Stormless if he doesn't kill that sniper soon. There's the AT gun, catches the AA half-track out of position. It may even get a second shot. No! Both shots connected and the AA half-track was destroyed right there. That is a devastating loss for Stormless, who is already behind on infantry. I don't think he could afford to lose his AA half-track so early after it had such a small impact. It hasn't done enough yet. Flamethrowers are on the field now for Stormless. He will, of course, be trying to get in range on that sniper with the flamethrower. He can flame crit that thing to death. That would be fantastic. But RNG is apparently more against him than in his favor thus far. Flamethrower pops as soon as it's fielded. And he just encounters setback after setback here. Another squad of riflemen will simply retreat. A retreat from Grenadiers is forced here in the middle though, and although Price is bleeding his opponent's manpower horribly, he's not really growing his map control. Sending one squad of Pios towards the right side to try and fix that situation now.
A new Grenadier squad is ready.
Keep adjusting your position!
You guys, listen to me if you want to live. We have liberated the objective. Stuka available to drop smoke. New items can now be built. We may now deploy mechanized assault groups, Commander.
There's German mechanized doctrine chosen by Price, which against Rifle Company is a pretty bold decision, but I think with this much of a lead, he can probably pull it off. BAR is upgraded by Stormless. Interesting, on most of his riflemen. Almost all munitions, in fact, spent on BAR riflemen. He might even pick up this wipe. So close. Oh, man. Squad wiped here in the middle. It was a rifle squad right there, not being monitored. Got gunned down by Pyos and the sniper. Cut off right here outside of Stormless base being taken. Couple squads available to maybe do something about that. Looking for a flank opportunity on the sniper. They are walking straight past those grenadiers, though.
The enemy is taking our territory.
That might be another wipe. Sniper misses, fortunately. But Stormless thinks he's lost too much manpower to be able to win this game, even against German mechanized, which we didn't, of course, see any of the actual features. We simply saw Stormless defeated by Oster Corps. And it would seem that Price's sniper micro is, look at that pose. 27 kills in 11 minutes. Pretty impressive. Well played, Price, who has dethroned Stormless.